You've heard this week from a lot of people saying their farewells to Pat before he retires. There's one you haven't heard from until now. Cindy Williams, of course, is co-anchor of more than 30 years here at News Center, Maine. For years, they were the most popular television anchor team in this state. Cindy retired a year ago, and she talked with Rob Caldwell from her winter home in Mexico about all those years when, during the work week, she spent way more time with Pat than with her own husband.
What's interesting about a work relationship like that is that neither of you had any idea how long it was going to go on. And you guys, at the beginning, had no idea it was going to go on for 3 decades. You had no idea after 5 years or 10 years or 15 years that it was going to go on for 3 decades.
And you know what? If we had not gotten along so well, it wouldn't have. You know, there's not always good chemistry among news anchors. There are often a lot of egos in this business that prevent people from really connecting on a personal level and in a way that is heartfelt, and certainly in a way that viewers can see the feeling that you have for each other. And you know, that leads to playing well off each other. It leads to finishing each other's sentences. It leads to knowing when they're going to pause and you need to jump in. It was this beautiful symbiotic relationship and a friendship. And it lasted 32 years on the air. Is just astounding. Of course, the friendship continues on today.
You slipped away from here a year ago, and obviously you found a good place to land. That's evident. What did you think when you heard the news? And it did not come as a shock because, you know, everything comes to an end. But what did you think when you heard the news that Pat is finally going to be stepping away?
It was interesting. It was a mixed feeling for me because I know how much News Center means to him. I know how much news means to him and how much a part of his identity it is. So we all knew this day was coming, but we also, I think, thought that perhaps, you know, he'd hang on even longer because it's just, he's so good at it. And the other thing is that it is not going to be the same without him around there. I know you are all feeling that. I'm almost glad I left first because it's not going to be the same. I can't imagine election night without Pat Callaghan. I am, you know, forever grateful for everything he taught me, but I feel the void for everyone in thinking about what that's going to be like to not have him across the room and be able to say, hey, Pat, when was that, you know, election that such and such, and he's got the year, he's got the month. It's like, he's probably got archive video that he can pull up within 2 minutes. So it's just astounding. It's just, he is a treasure in Maine politics and in news coverage.
We had a good run, that's for sure. I sure miss her. She's only in Mexico, Maine, right?
Right. Clearly with the background. No, she's right, though. It is a void that we are all already feeling. So it's tough.
Yeah, it is. It's tough for me too. I promise you.
Yeah.
David, time to lighten the mood now.
Well,
yes.
I know, but I just have to add, I've only been here for a couple of months, and it's, oh my God, it's you're just the best. You really are, Pat. I just want to make sure you know that before.